Hello guys, it's me Sanjay here. Welcome to AI Masterclass Series Day 4. So I'm really sorry in the image, I think it's shown Day 2, I think, right? So this is Day 4. So today we are gonna have, today we are gonna work on a project which is a moving object detection using OpenCV. So there we are going to segregate the session into two parts because yesterday we haven't covered the basic computer vision stuffs like how to read an image, how to save an image. So those stuff you guys haven't done. So today we are going to be covering up that part as well as we are going to do a project called moving object detection. So if you all excited, if you all super excited for this today's session, you just post I'm super excited Sanjay in your live chat. So let us bring to this OpenCV. So before that, I really want to welcome the people who are present here. So first of all, Mamta Gurjar, hi, good evening. And Bilal, hi. And Sridhar, hi. And Akila, hi. And Chetan, hi. And Aruna, hi, good evening. And Benama Zahia, hi, good evening. So thank you so much, Benama Zahia. It is really a great thing you are coming back to the session. Thank you so much. Mohana Sundari, hi. And Supriya, hi. Gaurav, hi. Isha, hi. Sunny and Umehani and Sunita and Space Stories and Prakash, Maria and Swagat and Dilip, Priyanka, Adinath, Sridhar and Mamta Gurjar. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. A lot of people are posting. Super excited, Sanjay. Sashang, thank you so much for mentioning my name. And Crunch, Cracker, and Vignesh. Wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for your warm welcome. So let us covering up with the basic OpenCV. Okay. So first of all, what we are just going to do is we are going to know or we are going to learn how to use or how to process an images. Okay. Normal image processing, we are going to do it with the help of this computer OpenCV algorithms. So before that, I'll delete the previous images. Okay. Now I'm having two images, guys. Number one image is Python logo, which is sample2.jpg. And second one is Pantech Solutions logo sample1.png. So this is the two images which I have. So with the help of these images, we are going to do some we are going to do some modification or we are going to work on these images. Okay. So I hope you all ready and you are ready for the hands-on. So before that, you just make sure you guys have installed OpenCV or not. So to check that out, you just type IDLE in your search and you just type import CV2. So please make sure whether you guys have installed this OpenCV library and you guys have installed the immutals library. Okay, because we are going to be using this two library in this today's session. So definitely it is going to be helpful for you. Okay, so Professor Vitalani sir, is it okay to use Anaconda? Definitely sir. So program or what is it? The notebook which is completely up to you. So what notebook which you really feeling comfortable, you can use this notebook. Okay, Crunch Cracker, thank you so much for your notice. Definitely, I'll try to go slow. Okay, so here we are having two images, sample1.png and sample2.jpg. The first program. So what is the first program we are going to do is, first of all, we are going to load our two libraries. What is the first library? Which is OpenCV library. Okay, this is my first library which we are going to import. So that is why the command called import CV2. And second library, which is importing immutals library. With the help of this library, we can able to resize an image. As I have already told you, reading, resizing, those kind of operation which can be done by using different libraries. You can do it with the help of OpenCV, you can do it with the help of Pillow, you can do it with the help of immutals. There are a lot of ways. So now we are going to do the reading by using computer vision OpenCV library, and we are going to resize it using immutals library. Okay, so these are all the two lines. We guys have imported two libraries, import CV2 and import immutals. Okay, so once two lines which has been done, now it's time to read an image. So in my directory, I'm having an image. So sample2.jpg. This is the image I have. So what we are just going to do is, we are going to read an image because the image which is present in my laptop or in my certain directory, we are going to read the complete image into the program. So we are going to keep it in the variable called some variable like img kind of variable. So now, what is the command to read an image? What is the syntax to read an image? Okay, so img is equal to cv2.imread. Okay, so imread is nothing but image read of sample2.jpg. So this is the command to read an image. So here another factor is there. So you may ask a question, Sanjay, for an example, if my image is in the different directory, how can I use that or how can I load that? It's simple, guys. For an example, if your image is present in the current directory, you can simply include its name. For an example, if your image is in a different location, different directory, you need to specify the directory like C colon. So likewise, we just want to copy paste the complete directory to directory to access the certain image. Okay, are you clear with this, guys? If you are clear with this up to now, you just post "I'm super clear, Sanjay" in your live chat. Okay, so we guys have that. We guys have imported OpenCV library and we guys have imported immutals library, and we are going to read an image. Okay, so I'm just going to put up a comment. So this is the command to read an image which is present in my local directory. And another main thing, don't forget about the extension as well. So .jpg is the very important thing. If you are putting a png, it won't run. For an example, I really want to teach you everything based on the errors, because error is the main thing a lot of people used to face. For an example, if I'm giving the wrong name or if I'm giving the wrong extension, because there is no sample2.png, right? Whenever you are running this function, you just see here, this is a very important error. Attribute error, none time object has no attribute shape. Please note down this error, guys. I'm really sure about that. A lot of people will face that error. Okay, so please note down this error. Whenever you are getting none type object has no attribute shape, if you are trying to read an image, if you are getting the error, which is nothing but the spelling or the image, your image may be not present in your current directory. Or else there may be the possibilities if you are using a camera, it can't able to access and read the frame from the camera. This is going to be the only reason to cause this error. Okay, I hope you really love this error based learning. If you really love it, you just post "I love this Sanjay" in your live chat. Okay, so whenever you are facing this error called none type object has no attribute error, no attribute shape. So if you are getting this error, you just want to make sure whether we guys have read an image properly or not. So that's why you just make sure whether the image extension, image name, and image location, which we guys have configured it right or wrong. Then we need to proceed further. Okay. So first of all, OpenCV library and immutals library, and we guys have read an image and kept in the variable called img. Okay. I hope you got it. So Crunch Cracker, thank you so much for posting. I love this. Now we are going to resize an image. So how can we resize an image? With the help of specifying a width. Okay, width of an image. So how can we do that? First of all, we need to specify another variable. Resize image is equal to immutals dot resize of image comma width is equal to 20. Okay, whenever we are giving that, it is going to resize an image. Okay, first line is for reading an image and second line is for resize an image. Okay, we are just resizing it. That is the second thing. Maria Robin, I always love this type of learning, Sanjay. Thank you so much for giving the positive message. Thank you so much. And there is a third thing, which is about cv2.imWrite of resized image.jpg. Okay, so what is all about this is we are just going to save an image in our local directory. This is the third line to save an image. Okay, you just see the syntax, guys. It is going to be really very simple. Okay, so how it is going to look like, you just see here the first image. Just in the first line, we guys have read an image by using the same OpenCV library. cv2.imRead of image file name. So we are used to read an image. And resize image, we are going to resize an image in the shape of width is equal to 20. And cv2.imWrite of resized image. So in which name you are going to save an image, comma, which image you are going to save. So resize image. Okay, so these are all the three lines. I hope you are satisfied with this first program which we learned today. If learn now, if you are super satisfied with the first program, you just post "I'm super satisfied, Sanjay" in your live chat. Okay, guys, if you are facing any error, please post down your errors in the live chat. If our community people may know the answer, they'll give you the reply. Or else, if no one can able to give you the reply, I can give you the reply. Okay, I can give you the solution to fix out the error. Okay, don't simply post "I'm facing error." Simply just post with the error, what error you are facing and where you are facing. Okay, so these are the flow. First of all, we need to import the required libraries. Like here, we are going to use two libraries. One is OpenCV and another one is for immutals. So here we are going to read an image. For reading an image, we are using the syntax called cv2.imRead. So imRead is nothing but image read. And second line, we are going to resize an image. The command is immutals.resize. And third line, we are going to save an image. To save an image, the command is cv2.imwrite. So cv2.imwrite is nothing but image write. cv2.imwrite of in which name you are going to save an image, comma, the image where it is having that image. Okay, are you clear? Thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posting. Super satisfied, Sanjay. Thank you so much, Jane Robinson. Thank you so much, Rohan. Thank you so much, Niveda. Thank you so much, Neelam. Thank you so much, Danashri. Sanket. Sanket. Okay. So if you are getting error, please post down the error, guys. Okay. So now let us run this. Okay. You just see in my directory, I am having only two images. One is sample1.png and another one is sample2.jpg. Now I'm just going to run this program. So run and then run module. So it doesn't show any error. So it just terminated. So which is nothing but it just saved a resized image, guys. So this is my original image and this is also my another image. And you just see here, this is my resized image. So in our program, what we did, we just read this original image and then we just resized by using immutals library. And then we just saved the resized image, which is very small, right? Because the size is 20, right? So I hope you really got it. So for an example, instead of 20, if I'm giving like 50 or 60, so Control S, run and run module. Okay, terminated. So you just see here. So how the image is looking like. This is my original image. So this is the resized image. Okay, that is what the first program is about. We guys simply did read an image, resizing an image, and saving an image. So that's it. Okay, I hope you all super satisfied. Now let us go for the second program. We are going to learn how to do some basic image processing stuffs. Guys, whenever we are doing it with normal image processing previously like 10 to 15 years back, whatever you really want to do, you need to do completely from the scratch. Like we just want to read an image and we are going to convert into an array and we need to work with the pixels. We need to read each and every pixel values one by one. And then we need to add or multiply or by performing or by applying AND operator or OR operator to do that multiplication, so or addition. So likewise, we need to do a lot more stuff on the data. But whenever Python got introduced with a lot of libraries, we can do it with the libraries itself. So here you just see here, this is the original image. Okay, so this is the original image. Where it is really in a good quality, right? So now we are going to apply some smoothing. Okay, so it is having a lot of sharp edges. With the some kind of function, we are going to we are going to smoothen an image. So to smoothing, we are going to use or you are going to apply a Gaussian blur. Guys, there are a lot of details which is given in the internship. Guys, you may have a lot of doubts. I've given the detailed explanation on the internship, which is about what is that blur technique, what are all the arguments which we guys have asked, a lot of things which has been clearly explored on the internship, guys. Just see here, first of all, OpenCV library, and we guys have read an image, sample2.jpg, and then we are going to apply the blurring, smoothing. So cv2 dot Gaussian blur of which image, comma, like kernel with a 0. Okay, so we are passing it. So that we are going to return, or it is going to return as the result. Okay, it is going to return as the blurred image. Okay, and then we are going to save that blurred image. Okay, that is what we are going to do. So let us run that. Let us see the output. Then you'll understand. Just see here. This is my original image. So and this is the resized image which we guys have did before, and this is the blurred image. Okay, so smoothing also you can do. You can adjust that 21,21 values to apply the variation about that blurring techniques. Okay, these are all very basic, guys, like smoothing image and those stuff. So this is going to be your second program, and what we are going to have a third program. Okay, so in the third program we are going further. Okay, so guys, still we are learning a little bit basics, because why we are teaching this basic is because we are going to be covering up with in this today's project, which is moving object detection. So that's why we are learning it in individual source code. Now we are going to apply the thresholding, guys. I'll tell you the thresholding later. So before that, you just see the first new syntax now. First of all, we guys have imported cv2 library and we guys have read the same image. Now we are doing color conversion, guys. So what kind of color conversion we are doing is, we are converting color image into a grayscale image. Okay, so whenever what is the thing is, guys, for an example, you just imagine this is the picture. Okay, so in this picture, I think you can able to see the picture, right? So you just imagine this is the picture. So from this picture, we can able to see this dark colors are there. So dark blue is there. So in between, there are some gray colors are there. Right? So what we can do is, whenever certain value is greater than the certain threshold, we can make it to be in the black color. Whenever the certain color is less than the certain threshold, we can make it to be in the white color. Okay, like let us see the output, then you'll understand. So first of all, we need to convert the color image into a grayscale image, and then we are applying a thresholding. So what does mean by thresholding? It's simple. This is my original image, and this is the thresholded image. Okay, for an example, if you are changing some values like some threshold, for an example 90, something like that, run and then run module. Okay, so whenever you are doing that, you can able to see this is the thresholded image now. Okay, so where we guys haven't thresholded it properly, so that's why, so you can change some of the values to apply the proper thresholding. Okay, so click run and then run module and close it. And if you are coming back to this program, if you are seeing the image, the thresholded is being properly applied. Okay, I'll go slow, guys. Okay, I got it. So I'll go slow. You just see here, this is my original image. So from this original image, that image which has been converted into a grayscale image, whenever the certain value is greater than the certain threshold, we used to turn it to a black. Whenever the certain value is less than the certain value, then we used to turn that into a white color. So this is the converting color image into a binary image. Binary, what does mean by binary, guys? If you know the answer, you just post your answers in the live chat. What does mean by binary? Because previously, so what are the stuff we guys have gone through? We guys have read an image. We guys have resized an image. We guys have saved an image. We guys have smoothened our image. And we guys have converted color image into a grayscale image. So how we did it? So cv2.cvt color. Gray image is equal to cv2.cvt color of img comma cv2.color underscore bgr to gray. So bgr is blue, green, red to gray color conversion. So this is what we are doing. So the gray image is equal to cv2.cvt color of image comma color cv2.color underscore bgr to gray. So what we are just doing, we are just converting a color image into a grayscale image. That is what we did in this line. So once you guys have did in this line, now we are going to apply the thresholding. So on the thresholding, we are using the technique called binary thresholding, because we are going to, yes, lot of people given a wonderful answer. Only the answer is that 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is nothing but black or white. So cv2.threshold of grayscale image. So what threshold we are applying? So with the applying threshold, it is going to either turn into white or black. And cv2.threshold binary, what thresholding technique we are using? Of 1 means it is going to return the first 0 and second argument. And cv2.im right of the thresholded image. So that is what we guys have did, guys. Okay, I hope you are clear with this, guys. So I hope you are clear with this, what are all the functions we guys have learned up to now. So we guys have read an image, we guys have resized image, we guys have we guys have saved an image, and we guys have applied Gaussian blur, and we guys have converted color image into a grayscale image, and then we guys have thresholded image. So these are the 6 syntax we guys have learned up to now. Okay, if you guys all clear this up to now, you just post I'm clear Sanjay in your live chat. So that's all the stuff we guys have learned. Now I really want to move on to the next part. I'm sorry. So now you may have some question, Sanjay. Here we are going to do the moving object reduction. So whenever we are going to work on the project called moving object reduction, it should be work on a real time. Sanjay, how can I use a camera? Yes, a lot of people are having that doubt, guys, right? So yes, Rashmi got some error, attribute error, module CV2 has no attribute color, underscore BGR to gray. I think you misspelled it. Okay, please copy that carefully, guys. Okay, I think your command or your syntax is wrong. Just see here, image, comma, CV2 dot color underscore BGR to gray. This is the command. You have given the You just please check it out whether you have given the right command or not. Okay, here you just make sure the color means, so C should be uppercase. So in this case sensitive guys, please be careful on it. And also if you are still getting an error, please try to install OpenCV and config files properly. Okay, now what we are going to do is, you may have the doubt, Sanjay, how can I use a camera? Right? How can I use the camera to read that frame from the camera? So simple guys. First of all, import OpenCV library and then initialize the camera guys. Initialize the camera. So what we are going to do is, here a lot of people also used to face that error. So for example, if I'm giving 3, what the error you will get is, you will get the error, same error which we used to face before. None type attribute shape kind of error. Okay, likewise people used to face that error. Okay, so that's why what you really want to do is, you can change the arguments from 0, 1 or 2. It won't be more than 2 or 3 I think. So you can first of all just put up with 0 guys. Okay, so import cv2 bs is equal to cv2.video capture of 0, which is like initializing the camera. We are just initializing the camera. Guys, all you guys are with me? If you are with me still, you just post I'm with you Sanjay in your live chat. So we are just initializing the camera, what camera we are going to use. And while true, it is, I think you guys already know. So let us see guys. So let us see who is going to give the first answer. What does mean by while true? Okay, you just give your answer. What does mean by while true? Okay, what the while true will do? I think the people who studied C programming, they may know about it. So please give your answers in the live chat guys. Now, inside that while true, what we are going to do is, first of all, we guys have already initialized the camera, but still now we guys haven't read the image. So that's why what we are just going to do is, to read an image from the frame, to read the frame from the camera, what we are just going to do is, it is going to be helpful for reading the frame from the camera. Yes, we got an output by Jaswant. The answer is infinite loop. Exactly guys, a lot of people have given the answer. So while of infinite loop, so while of 1 means infinite loop, it is going to continuously, it is going to run. So what we are just going to do is, so underscore comma img. So here you may ask one question, Sanjay, why we are putting underscore? Because this vs.read command will return you the 2 arguments guys. First argument is this argument, it is not needed for us. It is your option guys, you can put up any name. If you don't want that, you can simply put underscore. Okay, so what is the meaning here is, this vs.read. So vs is nothing but the initialize the camera. So we are going to read the frame from the camera. It's going to return the 2 return variables. The first variable is going to carry out whether the frame read or not. It is like a flag. Whereas img is the variable where it is going to carry out that frame. Okay, that is the first line. So what we are doing in the first line, reading the frame from the camera. Okay, this is what we did. Now on the second line, what we are just doing is, now, so previously what are all the stuff we guys have learned? Let us have a quick overview. Read an image, resizing an image, saving an image, applying blur of an image, and converting color image into a grayscale image, and then we guys have thresholded image. Now we are learning another new syntax to show an image, because till now we guys haven't displayed, right? We just simply saved it and we just visualized it, but still now we guys haven't displayed it, right? So cv2.im show of, it's just displaying. Im show is nothing but image show of, in which name it need to show video stream comma img. Okay, so what it should show? It should show the frame, and key is equal to cv2.wait key of 1 and of 0 cross ff, which is nothing but this cv2.wait key of 1 is going to return you some of the hexadecimal value, or it is going to wait for you. Okay, it is going to wait for you until you are pressing a key. Whenever you are pressing a key, it is going to return, or so that is going to return the hexadecimal value, which is going to be multiplied with 0 cross ff. Okay, and operated with 0 cross ff. If it is equal to the odd of q, hexadecimal value of q, which is nothing but until you are pressing a Q button, until you are pressing Control C, but Control C is not mentioned here, it is default. But other than that, whenever until you are pressing a Q button in your keyboard, it is going to display you the frame. If you press the Q button, this going to come out from this while true, and vs.release means it is like releasing the camera. So if you are not releasing the camera, it may give you the error. Okay, so it may give you the error like camera is in already use. So that's why we need to release the camera, and then we need to close all windows. Okay, the frame windows which has been opened. So let us see the output, guys. Run module. So let us check it out. Okay, so siren camera, it is using different thing. Give me a sec, I'll try to use different flags. So 0, instead of 0, I'll put up with 1. Okay, I just installed the siren webcam. I think it is troubling me. Okay, give me a sec. I'll uninstall it. So are you guys are clear? Are you guys are clear? If you are clear with this now, you just post "I'm clear, Sanjay" in your live chat. In this program, so before going on to the real time object tracking or real time object tracking, so we really need to know how to read the frame from the camera. So that's why we are doing this. Okay. So yes, it just opened a camera. Give me a sec. It has been hidden now. Okay. So what we just did is we just obtained the frame from the camera and we just displaying it in the output. Okay, are you clear? If you are clear, you just post "I'm clear, Sanjay" in your live chat. Okay, so let us press Q button in my keyboard. So you just want to click this and you just want to press Q, so camera will be closed. Okay, that is what is all about here. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. We guys have initialized the OpenCV library, and we guys have initialized the camera, and then we guys have initialized like while true function. It is an infinite loop, and we guys have read the frame from the camera, and then we going to display that. For that we have given the command. So until when it need to display, until which time it need to display, it is going to display it continuously until you are pressing some key button. Whenever the key is equal to the Q button, then it is going to be terminated and camera is going to be released and Windows is going to be destroyed. So that is what this all about the program. Are you guys all ready for this today project, which is moving object detection? If you are super ready for this today's session, today's project, moving object detection, you just post "I'm super ready, Sanjay" in your live chat. Okay, sorry guys, all ready? So before going for the moving object detection, okay, so before going for the moving object detection, I really want to tell something to you. So which we are providing an internship at the price of 999. So coming Sunday is going to be the last day to get 3 courses at the price of 999, guys. It is the final call. Okay, coming back. So whenever regarding the certificates and everything, which is based on the which batch you are. So register for the internship at very soon as possible if you really wanted to get those 3 courses at the price of 999. So now let us go for the moving object detection directly, guys. So before going for this project, I really want to tell something, guys. You just try to imagine. Okay, so whenever you are a programmer, whenever you are going to design this kind of application, you just want to imagine, guys. Here in this term, I would like to tell something. Okay, so wonderful code. Okay, so as like a short bite, you can take it like this, like a short bites, guys. This like a in between short bite. Okay, so whatever the thing which you are seeing in this world, it has been created twice. Okay, whatever the things which you are seeing in this world, it has been created twice. One, first of all, it has been created in the person's brain, and then it has been created like in a real life. For an example, if you are talking about a Taj Mahal has been already designed in the mind of Shah Jahan first, and it has been created like originally, right? So this is the flow. Even you can match it with any place. Okay, for an example, if you really want to earn more money, or if you really want to become rich, if you really want to good at skill set, whatever the stuffs, first of all, you just want to believe and you just want to see that as like a visualization. Then it will be created. As like you are a programmer, as like that based on the certain code, as you are a programmer, whenever you are having a certain task, okay, you have some project to do, Instead of blindly going on to the writing program, first of all, imagine what is going to be the flow. From where we are going to start and where we are going to finish. What are all the flow? First of all, write the program inside your brain. Okay, on that aspects, let us as together, let us visualize it. Okay, are you ready for it? If you are ready for it, you just post I'm super ready, Sanjay, in your live chat. Now, let us talk about moving object direction. Okay, so what is mean by moving object direction, guys? For an example, let us see this part. Okay, so you are completely watching only the wall, right? So you can't able to see me, right? So this is the wall where it is plain background. So whenever we are talking about the moving object direction, in the plane frame, whenever I'm coming into the plane frame, okay, whenever I'm coming into this plane frame, I am a moving object direction. So I am the moving object direction, right? So first of all, whenever let us imagine that first of all we need to capture the background, so which is like it is not going to have any object, and then whenever we are moving on to the frame, it is like subtracting the background from the current frame. Are you come with me, guys? Are you clear? If you are clear, you just post I'm clear, Sanjay, in your live chat. So what is the stuff is you are having a plain background image without me whenever I'm introducing. So that is one of the new frame. So whenever you are subtracting the background with the current frame, you can able to catch me. Okay, are you clear? Okay, so it may little bit difficult, but if you really love this, you just post I love this, Sanjay, in your live chat. So whenever you are seeing that frame, it is completely plain. That need to captured. Okay, that need to be captured and that need to be saved in the name of background. So whenever you are getting introduced into the frame, this is the current frame. So what we really want to do is we just want to subtract the background image with the current image or current frame. So we need to subtract the background frame with the current frame where I'm there. So then you can able to get me. Okay, you can able to catch me. So simply you can draw the square or rectangle around me to represent this is the moving object. Okay, are you clear? If you really love this, you just post I love this, Sanjay, in your live chat. So here there are two ways. There are two or multiple ways even. So first way, what we are going to do in this project is I'm going to run this project without me first, because first of all it will capture the background. It should not capture me first, because it should be plain background. First of all, it need to capture the background first, and then whenever I'm getting introduced into the frame, we are going to draw the bounding box around me. Because so how can I do that? I'll save the background image in the name of BG. Okay, this is the BG frame, and whenever it is going to take the next frame. So guys, I'll come to clear you again. While true function is there, right? So while true function is there, inside the while true we are going to write the program. So whenever it is going to the first iteration, it will save this background image. Okay, on the time I'm not going to be there. Okay, so on the time I'm not going to be there. First of all, it is going to save the background image. On the while loop, while of true function, the first iteration, it is going to save the current frame. Okay, sorry, save the background image. And whenever I'm getting introduced, this is all the current frame. So whenever second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, so likewise, whenever it is iterating into this true function, it is going to take the current frame and it is going to subtract it with the background frame, so that you can able to get me and we can draw the bounding box around the subtracted area. So that is what the moving object reduction. I would like to show the output, then you'll understand it clearly. So first of all, as we guys have already told you, I'm going to hide myself. Let us show the background first, because here we guys haven't captured the background image separately. Here we are going to do it in the same program. So that's why I'm going to hide myself and I'm going to capture the background. So on this true function or on the while true, first of all, it is going to capture the frame and it is going to save it in the variable called first frame. So whenever it is going to run it again and again, it is going to subtract the first frame with the current frame, so that it can able to detect the moving object. Okay, are you clear? Okay, are you all super excited to see the output? So let me hide and let me run the program, guys. I just running the program. Okay, so yes. So we used to get one error called none type object has no attribute shape. So I need to check the variables, guys. Let us put 1 and let us run this. Okay. Okay, so this is the captured frame. Okay, this is the background frame. I think you can able to hear me, guys. If you can able to hear me, you just post I can Sanjay in your live chat. So this is the background frame which has been captured. So on the behind it, there it's just showing a text called normal, 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 right? So what is the stuff is? It is just captured a background image now. Now it's time to what is it? So as I have already told you, what is the workflow? How we are going to do it is we are going to capture that background frame and we are going to subtract this background frame with the current frame. So now I'm going to getting introduced into the frame. This is all going to be our current frame. So we are going to, it is going to subtract the background frame with the current frame. So let us see the output. So whenever I'm getting introduced into the frame, you just see here, it is just drawing the bounding box around my face. It may look a little bit fun, right? Okay, I think a lot of people are laughing, right? So this is the moving object detection. So how it is working, guys? First of all, we guys have captured the background. Then whenever I'm getting introduced into the frame, it is just subtracting the current frame with the background frame so that it can able to get me as an output. So this is what the moving object detection. Okay, I hope you really love the demo. If you love the demo, you just post I love Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so I love the Sanjay in your live chat. So this is what it's all about. So whenever we are hiding, so it will again back to the normal because I'm not there. So whenever some of the object is got introduced, okay, so it is like showing the perfect. The output is also going to be perfect, right? So water bottle or notebook, so whatever the thing you just see here, it is perfect, right? So these are all like moving object detection, right? So I hope you really love it. If you really love it, if you're really enjoying it, you just post your comments in the live chat. So this is all the working. So now let us come with the project, guys. Okay. So here you just observe this output, guys. There, what all the functionalities we guys have did. The first functionality is we guys have drawn the rectangle around the moving object. Right? So around the moving object, we guys have drawn one green color rectangle. That is the one thing we guys have did. And second thing, we guys have dropped some text above the frame. So these are all the two additional computer vision syntax you are going to learn today. Okay. So what we have did is we guys have drawn the bounding box first. So this rectangle is nothing but a bounding box. The technical term is bounding box. So we guys have drawn a bounding box around the person and we guys have dropped some text above the frame, okay, like moving object detection. This is what we did. So let us explain the program by seeing that because definitely you'll understand this. First of all, we guys have imported the library called CV2. I think you guys already know what is the purpose of using CV2 library. Okay, like acquiring a frame from the camera or converting color image into a grayscale image, applying blurring or smoothing, applying the differences, applying threshold, applying. So this kind of process is going to be done with the help of CV2 library. Okay, OpenCV, which has been done first. Second thing, time. So what is the purpose of using time is, which is gonna be helpful for giving the delay. Okay, so which is gonna be helpful for giving the delay. Okay, so how much delay? 1 second or something like that. So it is gonna be helpful for giving the delay. And then immutals, which is going to be helpful for resizing an image. Okay, and after that, cam is equal to cv2.video capture of 1. Okay, cv2.video capture of 1, we are just initializing the camera. And time.flip of 1, which is like giving 1 second delay to initialize the camera. And first frame is equal to none. So we are just using boolean function or boolean variable to assign like it is a none as an initial state. And area is equal to 500, some threshold which we are defining here. Now it's time to go for the main core function. While true, which is the infinite loop. Comma underscore comma img is equal to cam.read. I think you guys already know. We are going to read the frame from the camera. And then text is equal to normal. Initially it should be normal because yes, so initially it is going to be normal. If there is a moving object, it is going to change the text from normal to moving object detected. So first of all, initially the text is equal to normal, and image is equal to images dot resize of img comma width is equal to 500. Okay, so what we are doing, I think these are all the syntax. So that's why I have taught you the basic syntax before itself, guys. This is what application based learning, because whenever you are blindly seeing this project directly, you will feel this is a very huge program. But whenever you are seeing this on this way of learning, you will feel or you will experience this is very simple. You just see here, can.read we guys have already learned, resizing image we guys have already did, converting color image into a grayscale image, that is also we guys have already learned, and applying a blurring technique to blur or smoothing an image we guys have already learned, Gaussian blur, same program. Now it's time to save the first frame. As I've already told you, whenever you are reading the frame from the camera, the first frame without me is going to be captured and it is going to be kept in the variable called first frame, and then the next iteration it is not going into this first loop. Okay, so if first frame is none, initially is this none, so first if the first frame is a none, then first frame is equal to Gaussian image. We are going to capturing the first frame on the first iteration, then it is going to continue the process. Now as I have already told you, we are going to apply the we are going to subtract the background image with the current frame. So image difference is equal to cv2 dot absolute difference, so abc difference of first frame. So first frame you guys have already captured, comma Gaussian image, this is like my current frame. Okay, are you clear? Okay, so we guys have read an image or read a frame, and we guys have resized the frame, and we guys have converted a color image into a grayscale image, because whenever we are reading the frame from the camera it is going to be color image, but we need to convert into a grayscale. And then we are applying a blurring, and then first image is captured in the variable called first frame, and then we are finding out the absolute difference between the first frame and then current frame. Once it has been done, we used to get some results. So to that results, we are going to apply the thresholding to convert into a binary. So once it has been done by using the same program, we are going to apply the dilation. So what is meant by dilation, guys? Whenever we are talking about the previous thing, so previously, give me a sec, I can show you. So why we are going for this dilation and erosion and dilation is, just carefully watch this picture. Even though you guys have applied the threshold, there are some leftovers are there. Are you all with me, guys? Are you all enjoying still? Okay, if you are with me, you just post I'm with you, Sanjay, in your live chat. You just see here, there are some leftovers. Even though the threshold looks very perfect when compared to the previous threshold, but there are some lot of leftovers are there. Okay, so you just see here, leftovers like some white color leftovers are there. So to remove that leftovers, we are applying this kind of techniques like erosion or dilation. So with the help of that, it is going to remove that. So once it has been done, so erosion or dilation, with the help of that, we are going to remove that leftovers, and then we are going to find out the contours. What does mean by contours, guys? Contours are nothing but combining the nearby hood similar pixels. For an example, you just see here. Okay, so let me show you. So this is the picture. So from this picture, these are all some leftovers, right? These are all some leftovers. So with the help of the dilation, we are going to remove that. Okay, so we are going to remove that. Rishikesh, thank you so much for sending us the 40 rupees. So do you guys really want to know one thing? We are about to transfer every amount which we are receiving from the light chat like this to the trust which we are providing. So as soon as you will get a notification or you will get that kind of message on our social media, so from to whom, which organization or which trust we are sending that money. So thank you so much again for Rishikesh for sending us 40 rupees. Okay, so let us come back to the session. So we are just applying this thresholding and we are just looking out the leftovers, and once we are seeing that leftovers, we are going to combine that nearby hood pixels. Okay, so we are going to combine everything to form as like that certain area. So finding the contours will be helpful for approximating to the certain area. It is going to be combined into a single object. For example, whenever there are a lot of objects nearby there, So there are a lot of nearby neighborhood leftovers are there, that is going to be cleared out. And also it is going to be completely combined into a single area. So that combination of combining into a single area, that can be done with the help of finding contours. So cons is equal to cv2.find contours threshold image dot copy, comma cv2 dot return external, comma cv2 dot chain approximation of simple. So with the help of that, we are just going to find out the contours. How many contours are there? So once you guys have once you guys have got the contours, now we are going to grab every contours into a single variable. So like immutals dot grab contours of counts. So counts are like, there are a lot of contours, lot of dots is going to be there, that leftovers or the neighborhood pixels leftovers, which is going to be as like a contours. So it is going to grab every contours into a single variable called counts. And once it has been obtained, now it is going to read every contours or every counts which is present inside that, and whether we are making sure whether it is less than an area or not. Okay, whether it is nothing but to simply to say, is there any change or not? So that is the word, guys. Is there any change? Okay, so whenever you are doing this kind of application, it is just observing that whether there is any change or not. So if there is any change, then we are going to get the bounding box coordinate. So from the contour itself, we are going to get x comma y comma w comma h. So what is x comma y comma w comma h? You just see this rectangle which is around me, like green color rectangle is there, right? So you just see here the edged rectangle is there, right? So I think I can able to point it clearly. So this is my x and y. Okay, the point is x comma y, which is a 2-dimension, right? So x comma y, which is the 2-dimension. So the point which I'm showing is x comma y, which is which is that thing which is shown there. Okay, and after that w and then h. So w is width and height. So whenever you used to get the 4 coordinates, x comma y is the start point, and width and then height, you can able to draw the square or rectangle. So that is what we guys have obtained from this contour. So cv2 dot bounding box of c. So with the help of the bounding rectangle of c, where we used to get 4 coordinates, x comma y comma w comma h, x and then y, which is the start point, which is a 2-dimension coordinate, and w and then h, which is a width and then height. Once it has been done, now it's time to draw the rectangle. To draw the rectangle, first of all, cv2 dot rectangle of in which image you are going to draw the rectangle, img comma x comma y. X comma y, which is nothing but my start point. Okay, so this sharp edge one point is there. This is there, right? So this is my x comma y, and then x plus w comma y plus h, which is nothing but my end point. So x plus w means x plus width and y plus height, so that you will use to get the end point. Okay, so that is what x plus w comma y plus h, which is end point. Comma, in which color you are going to draw the rectangle? So 0 comma 255 comma 0. So with the help of that, it is nothing but we are just representing in a green color. Comma 2, which is nothing but the thickness of the rectangle. So how the thickness of the rectangle should be displayed. So that is what it been shown. Are you clear about this up to now, guys? If you are super clear with this up to now, you just post I'm super clear, Sanjay, in your lecture. We are just drawing a rectangle, and once you guys have drawn the rectangle, once it is identified whether there is a change in the counter area, we are going to change the text is equal to moving object reduction and cv2 dot put text. So once it has been done, we are going to change the text as well into moving object directed. So based on the current state, whether it is a moving object directed or normal, now it's time to put the text in the frame. So moving object directed, this text needed to be printed. So to do that, cv2 dot put text of which image, in which frame you are going to put the text, and what text you are going to put. Either it is a moving object directed or normal. So it is going to take automatically, and which position you are going to put. So 10 comma 20. So this is the 10 comma 20 position where the text is being printed, and which font. cv2 dot font Hashly simplex. This is the one of the font in which font you are going to put the text. And then the font size, which is 0.5, which is going to be this font size, and what color 0, 0, 255, which is like a red color. Okay, so 0, 0, 255, which is red color, comma thickness of the font, which is 2. So likewise, we guys have dropped the text in that frame, and it is going to display continuously until you are pressing a Q button. Camera will be released, destroy all windows is going to be done. Okay, so these are the same stuff we guys have learned already, guys. So these are all the stuffs, guys. I'm repeating only for you again. First of all, we guys have imported CP2 library, time library, imputers library, and we guys have initialized the camera, and we guys have initialized two different variables, first frame and then area. And inside the while loop, first of all, we guys have read a frame from the camera and initializing the text like normal and resizing the frame from the camera and converting a color image into a grayscale image and then applying a smoothing for that image, and that smoothing image is going to be saved at the first time. On the first iteration, we are going to save the first frame, and then we are going to find out the difference between the first frame versus the current frame, and then we are going to apply the threshold of that image difference which we guys have found out, so that it is going to be converted into a black and then white. So on that black and then white, it may have some leftovers. That leftovers is going to be finded out by using dilation. So and after that, we are going to have the counters. So how many counters are there? So that counters is going to be finding out, that counters is going to be helpful for finding how many counters are there in the image. And once it has been done, we are going to grab the counters into a single variable called CNTS, and then we are going to make sure whether it is whether it is crossing over the threshold or not. If it is, then we are just making sure it is what to say, it is greater than the certain threshold. So it is time to draw the bounding box. It is make sure that there is some moving object there or not. So from the bounding box rectangle function, we are going to get the coordinates like x, y, w and then h. X and then y is the start point, w and then h is the width and then height. And then we are going to draw the rectangle. So image comma start point comma end point comma color comma thickness of the rectangle. And we are going to put the text. So in which frame, and the text we need to display, and the position of the text and font of the text, font size of the text and color of the text and thickness of the text. So likewise, we have given the statement, and it is going to be displayed until you are pressing a Q button. So now if you are pressing a Q button, it will be closed. Okay. So whenever you are running this program again, so it is going to be saved the model. I think it won't work now because yes. So this is all up to now. Okay. I hope you all super satisfied, and I hope you all super enjoyed this today's session. If you all super enjoyed, you just post I super enjoyed Sanjay in a live chat. So guys, another main thing I would like to say, now it may looks very simple, but as days going by, as days passing by, the number of syntax, the complexity of your program is going to be difficult, and the project also, you will be, your eyes will be like in an open state. You won't sleep, because that kind of wonderful project we are going to explore on the upcoming session. Okay, each and every day, please follow me, because if you have missed any one of the session on the upcoming days, definitely you will have lot of confusion, guys. Because previously we guys have learned of Python, and we guys have learned about the library, so that only you can able to install the libraries by yourself. So now we guys have learned some basic stuff like reading an image, saving an image, and those stuff. So now we got that basics. Without this basic, if you are directly going for that moving object direction code, definitely you won't understand that. So that's why don't miss out any session, and attend every day of the session, so that you will be super clear with each and every syntax which we are learning. That is what the application learning will going to bring you up. So each and every day the project is going to be improved, which is going to be really helpful to deploy or to put that project in your final day resume. And nowadays, still now a lot of people. So additionally, I would like to appreciate some of the people, guys, and with the existing people. Yesterday, some of the people also joined to post each and every day screenshot. So they're just taking a snap of this screenshot, and they are just posting it in our LinkedIn, and they just tagged me. I also shared their posts to represent those people are doing. Everyone can able to do. So likewise, I'm just resharing the post. So to my follower also, it is getting reshared. So each and every people, you just you may missed the previous day, but try to start today as well, guys. Okay, if you are also going to start posting on the LinkedIn, we just post I will do Sanjay in your live chat. So before doing, please follow me through the LinkedIn so that you can tag me easily. You just put a symbol and put my name so that you can able to tag me and share it, guys. Okay, so please do it. And also we are also providing gold membership masterclass as well. If you really want to know about the gold membership, you just call or WhatsApp to this number to know about in detail. And another main thing I'm telling you guys, that 3-in-1 course, like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data analytics. These 3 courses at the price of 999. Coming Sunday is going to be the last day for the batch 1, guys. So if you really want that, you just click that link and register for the internship to feel the value, feel the 3 courses at the price of 999. Okay, it is going to end on coming Sunday, guys. Please take your action immediately. So let us interact. So if you guys have any wonderful questions, please ask your questions in the live chat, guys. I will do by Deeksha, really giving a great applause to you. And Sai Vignesh, wonderful. You are also going to do it. Great applause for you. Okay. Danush, bro, are you studying college? No, bro. I'm working in Pantech. Okay, so I don't know why you are asking this question. Are you studying? I'm not studying in college, guys. I completed my degree. Thank you so much, Sujata. Thank you so much. It is really a great honor. Thank you so much. Guys, is there any other wonderful questions which you really want to ask? There are a lot of love is coming from Hamadan, Daira. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot for your love and support which you are giving in the live chat, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Today's source code definitely will be sharing you guys. Don't worry. Okay, today definitely I'll try to share you the code. Today or tomorrow definitely you'll receive the source code, guys. Okay, this is simple source code so that I can share, but on the upcoming days, it does not mean that I'm going to share every source code because every source code is only for the internship participants. So please enjoy, please register for the internship so that you will feel more value, guys. Sesti Vardhan, because you are so young. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. So it really feels very connected with you guys. Whenever you are asking like that, whenever you are speaking, like whenever you are speaking with your friend, so it really making me to connect with you very easily. So please don't avoid it and please do that in each and every day, guys. Guys, like this, please try to use any try to ask wonderful questions, guys. Okay, please ask a wonderful question. So thresholding is simple. So what is the thing is, whenever we are applying a threshold, we need to specify some threshold value. So while talking about images, the value of that each and every pixel is going to range from 0 to 255. Okay, whenever it is ranging, so 255 means it is going to be in a white color, and 0 means it is going to be black. Sorry, 0 means it is going to be black color, for an example. So if it is an 80 means it is some kind of like grayish color. So before that, we guys have converted the color that image into a grayscale image. So once that image to be converted into a grayscale image, for an example, we have given some threshold like 80. So whenever it is crossing 80, it will change that color into 255 means it will change that color into white. And if it is less than 80 means that it will convert that certain part of pixel value into 0. So that is what the thresholding means. I hope you are clear now. Guys, try to ask wonderful questions, guys. Guys, a lot of detailed syntax which I have given or which I have explained in the internship, guys. Don't worry about it. So please click for the 999 course which has been given on the description and register for that so that you will get 10 times that value than this, guys. Okay, prerequisites for the course. No prerequisites is needed. Only you need a laptop and dedication to complete the course. Not our plan is not to make you to register to the course. You just want to complete the course. We really want to focus on only the results. Okay, if you are going to register for the course and you are not going to complete it, please don't pay 999 rupees. Okay, if you really want to do something, if you really want to learn something, you really want to do everything and you want to do a practice and you want to get results like you are building a portfolio or building a lot of project or getting a job or doing entrepreneurship. So if you really want to get that values, then only just register for the internship, guys. Niveda, thank you so much. Thanks a lot for your wonderful message. Guys, instead of asking other stuffs, please try to use this timing very perfectly. Try to interact with me, but like wonderful questions, guys. Is there codes for color? Definitely on the upcoming session, we are going to do the application like color object following. So on that project, we are going to track the object based on the color. Don't worry, guys. Sujata, please start offline coaching in Mumbai. Yes, but we are having already a plan like to conduct some kind of offline event in some star hotels or something like that. We are in still plan, but definitely will be getting updated. So don't forget to follow our social media so that you'll be notified. So yes, guys, follow me on the LinkedIn. Don't forget to follow me on the LinkedIn, guys. Thank you so much, Saravanan. Thank you so much, Angel. Rupesh, for triple E engineer, there are a lot of other projects too. Like in this AI masterclass series itself, we guys have did some project like What is it? Yes, wonderful question. Thank you so much. I can give some short bites. You reminded me one of the short bites. How many of you people are really waiting for? If you are really waiting for this short bite, you just post, I'm waiting for this Sanjay in your live chat. So what is the question of that person is, how can we deploy AI project in Triple E department? In our this 30 days AI masterclass series, we guys have did one project called Smart Energy Meter, which is like in our household appliances, there are a lot of appliances there, right? So light, fan, TV, air conditioner, a lot of things, right? So whenever you are watching that, it will consume a lot of powers, right? Voltage, current, and multiplies of voltage and current. It's going to give the power. So definitely we don't know whether the air conditioner is consuming more power or is it working perfectly. Because if there are some fault in the air conditioner, especially, it will consume more power. So what we can do is we can design some hardwares, because I would like to I'm going to be showing that hardware to you as well. Please wait for it. Okay, wait for the machine learning session. So wait for the machine learning, which is going to be on the 22nd day or something like that. Okay, so I'll show the hardware too. So I've used that hardware to acquire the data from the real-time power socket and power supplies, and we used to train it with the help of machine learning. So what is the training is, so if this is the data, this is poor. This is the data, it is consuming high power. If this is the data, this is like low power. So likewise, we can label the data and we used to train the machine learning, and we can test it with the real time. So you can able to really acquire the data from the devices or appliances. You can pass it to the hardware. So from the hardware, we used to, what is it? We used to get the results, and we need to pass into the hardware or machine learning model, so that it will give you the results automatically, whether it is a load, no load, or whether it is a normal, whether it is a medium, whether it is a risk. So likewise, our machine learning itself, it can able to predict the results. Okay, this is the one of the short bites. Definitely we are going to see on later on the upcoming sessions. There is another short bite which I really want to show, or really want to tell. Nowadays, electric vehicle is really popular, getting popular, right? So while talking about the development of electric vehicles, there are lot of consciousness we need to have about designing the circuits, right? Because if you are designing some circuit and if you are deploying it in a real time, if it is getting corrupted or if it is get faulted, if it just bursted out, there are a lot of money you are going to lose. So on the time, simulation is going to play a role, right? So on the time, while talking about the simulation, so you just try to come with me, guys. Okay, are you guys all still excited to know about that second short bite? If you are excited, you just post, I'm excited, Sanjay, in your live chat. What is the thing is, in lot of simulations are there, lot of simulation tools are there, especially in MATLAB I'm speaking about. There are some cars. Okay, so let us imagine some cars are there. What we can do in that MATLAB is, so with the help of AI, you can make that simulation. In that simulation, you can initiate some manual fault. So what is mean by manual fault is, in the ECU, which is like engine control unit, in the ECU, after 20 minutes, it need to occur some fault. So likewise, you can manually initiate some fault and you can run the car. So car will run. So you can visually see that. So car will run. Okay. So car will run. On the time, you can deploy AI there. And before the 10 minutes of the fault. So there are 20 minutes. So you guys have initiated. After 20 minutes, there is going to be the fault. Likewise, you guys have initiated. Your AI program can give the alert message or alert pop-up in your dashboard, in the simulation dashboard, like in 10 minutes, there is going to be fault in ECU. So likewise, it can give the prediction. It can predict the fault which is happening, which is gonna happen. Okay, which is not like happening, which is gonna happen in the hardware by itself. That is the power of AI, guys. So that's why I'm telling you, artificial intelligence is really very mandatory thing which we really need to know, because it is going to play under the role of electronics. It is going to play under the role of electrical. It is going to play under the role of normal computer science, robotics, electric vehicles or autonomous vehicles, everywhere, and banking sectors and the finance, every sectors, it is going to majorly play a role. Okay, so please connect with me through the LinkedIn, because we used to provide lot of courses, because on that kind of, so whenever we are talking about what is it, Like whenever we are talking about that digital medium, the updation which is going to be happening there in this world, or in this what is it? In this future world, there are a lot of technology which we really want to master to get upgraded so that you can get whatever the job in a high paying salary. So that's why to show that we used to provide each and every courses which is completely advanced than other things. Okay, you just see here learn.pantechsolutions.net. So artificial intelligence, yes, exactly, it is needed. So to go in very detail, we have, so this is AI course, and to go in little bit in detail, we need to master the other additional skills which is present inside it, like machine learning and computer vision and deep learning and Python and yes, blockchain. Okay, here we are also provided a blockchain. I think a lot of people have heard like how to do the mining. Okay, so how, if you are having a species like a GPU sector, so how can you do the mining? So likewise, everything which has been given on the blockchain as well. So likewise, we are providing a lot of advanced internship, lot of courses. So please connect with me through the LinkedIn. So, and you can feel the value and you can get notified about any sessions, and a lot of internship is also going on. If you really want to get any internship, you just click that below link to get that 3-in-1 combo, because I'm telling you, coming Sunday is going to be the last day. Other than that, if you really want to know about any courses, please call or WhatsApp to this number to know about any other courses. And if you really want to know about any project or product, please visit pantechsolutions.net. And I'm really sorry if I can't able to answer some of the questions. Please hold on your questions and ask me on the next day, so that I'll be clearing your all doubts on the tomorrow, guys. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have enjoying this 30 days. If you are going to stay till the 30 days, you just post I will stay Sanjay in your live chat. So thank you so much. Thank you once again. It's me Sanjay signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the tomorrow session.